Hey beautiful babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today in my video we are going to be doing a Q&A. I asked my friends on my Snapchat story to give me suggestions of questions, and I'm going to be answering them in the video today. So leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and let's go right into the video. By the way, I'm going to be wearing a different shirt than I am in the video, and don't mind my eyeshadow. So the first Q&A question is, are you a Dora fan? Well, the thing is, I was a Dora fan, and now she has boobs and she has a butt and she's all like scandalous and stuff, and I'm just like not about that Dora. I like the old Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, are you a Dora fan?
Hola, soy Dora.
Of course, I'm a fan of myself. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I missed the old Dora, and I do not still watch Dora. Dora and Diego weren't really my shows. My shows were more like Max and Ruby and the phone is ringing. This is me trying to figure out what the show was that said, the phone is ringing. I'm so dumb. The Wonder Pets. I was more of a Wonder Pets and Max and Ruby kind of girl. So the next question is, Sicko Mode or Mo Bamba? Well, I don't care for Mo Bamba. I think it's kind of stupid, and there's a lot of swear words in it, which I'm not really a fan of, and it's also just like stupid. Honestly, I like Sicko Mode more. I know more of the words Sicko Mode. Yeah. The next question is greatest fear. So my greatest fear is of bees, wasps, hornets, yellow jackets, any of those things. The next question is, who do you like better, your sister or your dog? Okay, well, if any of you saw my first video, honestly, I don't like my sister. I mean, I like her, but sometimes she just gets on my nerves, and I just don't like her because she's like constantly judgmental towards me and always like rude to me. Like, I'll ask her a question and stuff like that, and she'll just be like, ew. So yeah, I 100% like my dog more. I mean, my dog's just the love of my life. I love him so much. This is my puppy. This is Monty. Oh, I love the most. He probably seems like he doesn't like me right now. Well, I love you. I love you, baby boy. Can I kiss? Bye. Okay, my favorite YouTuber. I watch a variety of things. My favorite people are like Adeline Morin. I love Tristan Paredes. I like the Sister Squad, like all of the members of that. And then for makeup, I like Lauralee and Tati. I don't know if any of you know these people. For React channels, I love watching FBE and React. Okay, so this next question is your least favorite singer, but I'm gonna say my favorite and least favorite. So my favorite singer is probably Ariana Grande. I just love her so much. I also love Why Don't We. I love Shawn Mendes, Demi Lovato, Billie Eilish. I like pop music. I'm not like a rap person or anything like that. I don't like those people. My least favorite singers, Kanye West. Okay, so the next question is, what's my favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is Love Someone by Lucas Graham. I'm also a big fan of Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, and basically all the songs on Ariana Grande's new album. Next one is my favorite subject in school. My favorite subject in school is probably chemistry. It's just extremely easy for me. Unlike Spanish, where I have and English. Okay, anyway. The next question are, what are your hobbies? My hobbies are skiing, running, making YouTube videos, shopping. I love to shop so much. I have a variety of hobbies, but some hobbies that I don't have are reading. Absolutely not. Journaling, those things. Cleaning, bye. Out. Get out of my life. So the next question is, what do you think of Chris? Chris is a nice guy. He's a really good runner. He's funny. He has a lot of friends. Yep. Favorite book. Okay, so as I said before, I despise reading. So, a few of my favorite books. Let's go check. So, I haven't really read a proper book in a very long time because I don't actually read through a whole entire book in school. I usually SparkNote it or something. I'm not one to actually read it. I used to read in the past, but as I got into high school, I decided that I did not want to read anymore. And I got extremely lazy. So if I had to choose the books that I like the most, this is going to be embarrassing. Okay. So I would say Smile, Sisters, Sunny Side Up, and the Babysitter's Club books. Now, you may think, Sabrina, you're an idiot, you read comic books. Yes, Sabrina, you are an idiot because they're called graphic novels. So the thing is, I'm not an idiot. Yes, you are. I just enjoy these books because they are easy to read, have pictures, and they're interesting. So what is the sexiest and least sexy name? The sexiest name, so if we're saying guys' names, the sexiest guy's name, Luke is hot, Luke is cute. Josh or like Jonah, like those are nice names. I guess Taylor. Owen's a hot name. That's what I want to name my kid. Kyle could be a hot name. It has potential. Nolan too. I know a Nolan. Not one that goes to my school. Another Nolan. My mom just texted me, "Hey cutie, start packing stuff for Vermont." Okay, and then the least sexy names are Rob, Tyler, Joe, Lewis, Ben. No. Any of those names, I'm just like Jackson, Jack. None of those. I'm just, no. Bob, get out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how strict are my parents? Probably a 10. I hate my parents. Next. What's my favorite thing in the world? My dog, sushi, pasta, honestly, favorite stuff. Next question. Which would you pick? Being world-class attractive, a genius, or famous for doing something great? I would pick to be famous for doing something great. Name a celebrity you think is lame. Logan Paul. What accomplishment are you most proud of? Maybe having my frog survive since 3rd grade. Tell me 3 things you remember about kindergarten. So this kid in kindergarten, what he did was we were in the middle of class and this kid went out and he pulled the fire alarm, like full out pulled the fire alarm, and then the whole entire school went to a fire drill because this kid pulled the fire alarm. It was so funny. Another thing that happened was this girl fell off the monkey bars and broke her arm, and we weren't allowed to go on the monkey bars anymore. She also peed in the middle of the floor, so that was fun. But something else that I remember, one time my teacher, so we had the stoplight, so one time I was put on red because I had a warning, and then I was sitting there and I was just staring at my teacher. So she put me on the stoplight all the way up, and then she sent a note home to my parents that was she wasn't listening. Oh my god. So funny. The last one is, what would you do if you were invisible for a day? I'd probably go to my crush's house and look around and see what he likes. And my dream job, don't have one. Have no clue what I'm going to do in college. So that's fun. So the last question of the night. This is where it gets interesting. How many boyfriends have you had? I have had 3. One lasted 8 months in 6th to 7th grade. I liked him, yes. He was nice, yeah. I mean, I liked the kid. He bought me a pool float. He was a good kid. No, he was nice. And the first time we started dating, it was 3 days. And he farted at the lunch table, and I decided that I was going to break up with him. And then we ended up getting together when Mackenzie ran across the baseball fields and basically said, so-and-so wants to ask you to the 6th grade dance. Would you go out with him? And I'm like, okay, sure. So that was my first boyfriend. We lasted 8 months. Didn't really talk to anyone in between then. We didn't really talk, honestly. It was a boring relationship. So after this person, I didn't have another boyfriend until 9th grade. So I met this person. We did goalie training together, and I met him there, and we knew each other for 3 days, and then he stalled after practice, and he came over to me and asked me for my number and for my Snap and stuff like that, and it was really nice, and he was super sweet, and we both really liked each other. I knew that I was gonna I really liked him, quite honestly. People don't believe me when I say this, but I knew that I liked him. Yeah, I wanted to be with him. And so me and this person, it was basically mutual. No one really asked out someone else. We made it mutual over Snapchat. We went out on our first date. We went to the mall, and basically we saw each other for about 2 minutes, and basically this was a good story. We walk into Aeropostale, and basically I'm touching all the clothes, and we're being really awkward because he was my first boyfriend when I was more mature, I guess. My best friend at the time was there with me, which made it even more awkward. But basically after that, he's like, oh, by the way, I have to go. My boss is waiting in the parking lot for me. We have to go. So basically he puts his arms out like this for a hug. And I decide, being my immature, stupid self at the time, that I'm going to just give him a high five. Literally, he has his hands out like this, and I go like that. And we do this weird handshake thing. Not even going to talk about it. This kid was... And then basically I decided, you know, the little clothes rack things? I hid inside that, and I wept a little bit. It was not a good time. It was a good relationship. But was it? Well, then the next thing happened. I was sitting down and we were watching, I think, Zootopia with my church group. I basically just told everyone in my church, yes, I have a boyfriend. This is what he says. He goes, oh, my friend let off a fart bomb in the mall, and I just happened to be there with him when he did it. So we both got banned from the mall for a year. So that was some fun news. So now he's banned from the mall where we had our first date, and we yeah, whatever, that happened. Then I get a nice direct message on Instagram. Basically from this girl that's talking to my boyfriend at the time and saying, like, this girl claims to be your girlfriend and stuff like that. And he's like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know. We should hang out today, you know, winky face emoji, hearts emoji. Basically avoiding the fact that I am his girlfriend at the time. So he cheats on me. And my other best friend at the time, she calls him on FaceTime, and I'm on her iPad on the side, and she's calling him on her phone, and gets him to confess the fact that he did this. And then I FaceTimed him, and I had her on the side, and he basically apologized for doing all this and stuff, and I broke up with him. Obviously, he cheated on me. And then for a year, he was trying to get back with me, and I kept shutting him out. And after a year, I decided, you know what? I'm going to give this guy another shot because he was sweet, right? So I decided to give him another shot, and he decides that he doesn't deserve me, and that he's going to block my number, my Instagram, and my delete his Instagram, block me on Snapchat, and block my phone number, and basically get rid of me. So that was fun. Then I had a few on-off things, never a relationship, but I had a few, things with people. Actually, a lot of things with a lot of people, but none of them really turned into a relationship because they all ended before they could turn into a relationship. There were multiple of these. I feel like I should split that into another video where I basically just talk to you guys about every single guy because it's not going to fit into this video. Then, as a junior, I decided that I'm going to date a freshman. So, most people have probably heard about this, but I dated this kid. So, basically me and my guy friend at the time, we pranked this boy into thinking that me and my guy friend were dating. And basically from there, we started talking. I really liked him. He was sweet. We had similar personalities. So he asked me out, and I was like, why not? So I gave it a shot. And after the first 2 minutes, he's already like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Basically, extremely obsessive with me. It was just terrible. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna split this whole entire story of this guy into another YouTube video and basically dedicate a whole YouTube video to this person because I feel like it'd be more interesting if I put it into another video for you guys. So basically, this kid, we dated for not even a day. I could not stay with this kid anymore. So this was the Q&A for you guys. Get ready for upcoming videos. So my beautiful babes. I'll see you in my next video, which I'll probably post very soon to this one. Okay, bye guys.